Oh, what a gold long. What's up, Denny?
What is up, Steven? How we doing tonight?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am completely exhausted. The volatility, I'm telling you, one word, wild.
Oh yeah, very wild. Oh, that $1,850 I was just telling you about?
Yeah?
That was done from 6 o'clock until 6:20.
Oh, so you bought everything then.
Wow. I did.
Look at this this Bitcoin's sitting up for some long here on the Bitcoin futures. But look at this gold long here. Let me just show everybody here. This is the Bitcoin long here. Look at the gold long just now when we just popped in here. Beautiful MACD pause. Look at this gold. Oh my God, just ran 6 on this pattern. So here I want to show you also quite some sell divergences here. 42 on the S&Ps here. You can see when the MACDs turn negative, you don't MACDs turn negative like this, you can take shorts. But here's the one thing also. When you see the this is for everybody who's new here. When you see the ADXs rising like this here, and you got big buying pressure, positive MACD, ADX is rising, MACD positive, big buying pressure. You know what you got to do? You got to look at the 3-minute time frame, right? Here's a pullback, boom. Here's the one pullback on the bull flag here. Okay, here's the second pattern down to 28. Here's another pattern. Here's going to be another long here. So if these S&Ps are get down to the 27.5, 32.5 range, I'd buy them. Nasdaq pulled right into the 05 levels. So again, I'm expecting this market. So for tomorrow, you know what you're going to have, Denny? Let me teach you what's going to happen tomorrow. Watch this. This is what's going to happen tomorrow. You see this here? You see this indicator 3? Okay, you're going to gap up. You're going to get big buying pressure, positive MACDs. You're going to get big buy reversals on the 30 and 60-minute time frame on the spiders and on the on the Qs on the 15 and 30. You're going to get a blip down like this sometime between 10:30 and 12. And you're going to get a nice bull flag and they're going to pop. Then at the end of the day, anywhere between 12:30 or 1 o'clock and 3:30, you're going to get a deep oversold condition like this into the positive MACDs and expect them to rip to the upside. This here is going to be a monster pattern tomorrow. Okay? A monster pattern tomorrow. And I'm calling between 12:30 and 3:30. But the first blip is going to be like this, right? Or something like this. And then you're going to get a deeper pullback towards the end of the day. Unbelievable. Great day. All right. Hey, Artan, what's up, my cousin? Okay. How are you, everybody? How's everybody tonight? Great job, our time today. Great job, everybody. Anybody new? Is there anybody new here today? Anybody new? Dragon Trader. All right. Great. So that's what I'm expecting tomorrow. This little blip down like this here, but then the deeper oversold condition on the 15s here. Okay, there goes Bitcoin just turning up here. 71.30 just rallied about 200 here on Bitcoin. Can you guys? Hey, Carlo, that's you. Can you? Anybody trading Bitcoin futures here? Anybody? Anybody trading Bitcoin futures? Hi, Steven. Do you know me? If not, I'm basically no. Ethan, I always see you here. You're here every night, Ethan. I thought last night was great. How about the person who said that he thought gold was going to go to $39.95 or $41.11? He's either going to win big or lose big. And why lose big? Look at this Bitcoin. Look at this Bitcoin just rallied 300, Denny. I told you this pullback. Jesus. Please talk about S&Ps. Okay. All right. I'll talk about S&Ps. I'm expecting a nice pullback here on the S&Ps right here. I would cancel the buy range. It pulled in right before we got on. So I'm looking for the S&Ps here. It's up a nice little bull flag. I want this oscillator to get a little bit more oversold because then I think it's going to rip up to the upside, Artan. You see that? I think the Nasdaq and S&P is going to rip to the upside. Okay? I mean, the Nasdaq just rallied about 30 points already. Bitcoin super volatile, yes. Is this the beginning of the Santa rally? Look, they're going to try to do whatever they can to keep the market up. I mean, the market's up about 15% for the year, 13, 14%. Okay? And I think that, you know what? They're going to do whatever they can. Long off of 91, what? On Nasdaq? On that pullback? Oh, sorry. That Nasdaq pullback happened just right when we were coming on. Oh, here at 91, never got to 91. Oh, Bitcoin? Oh, wow. Bitcoin just exploded up 400. Well, this is look, the game is so rigged. I'm just going to tell you. Okay. This game is so rigged. They just don't want it ever to go down. But it will. These gaps will get filled. These gaps will get filled here on the. They're not going to get filled. Let's see. I'll shrink this a little bit here. You got gaps here. Look at these gaps. 62.50. Look at this gap right here. Beautiful. These gaps will get filled sometime in 2026. This gap here. Boom. Unbelievable. Really, really nice. Coinbase off the low. You want to see some divergences? Look at these divergences today on the bigger time frames. When you see divergences like this here, you're pushing down like this here. Do you see this? This push down right here? These MACDs couldn't confirm on the 30-minute time frame and on the 60s. Oh, sorry. You see this here? When you got this push down right here, S&Ps were trading 66.22. Okay, you can see the MACDs cannot confirm the lows here. You see this here? If you draw your line, boom, you draw your horizontal line, boom, and here's the other second low at 28. They never look back. And then when you see these positive MACDs like this here, all right, you're in what's called a buy disconnect, a sell disconnect. The 60s and the 15s were negative, but if you look here, you can see when the S&Ps or the 15-minute time frame on the spiders got deeply oversold. Okay, this is the low. It didn't make a new low. However, what happened was it got oversold, and the MACDs still were very bullish on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. Just the MACDs were positive. Look at gold today. If you look at gold, we had some really great shorts on gold on the 30-minute time frame reversing. Here's a short, here's a short, here's a short off the indicator. But when gold dropped, and you can see the 30-minute here, but when gold dropped to new lows, do you see that here? Gold got down to the 40.56 level. Do you see that? Hey, Mr. Freeze, Johnny C, Bob Barker, Wild Berries, No My Friend the Future Stream. What do you think I'm doing? John Fonts. Okay. So what do you think I'm doing here? Okay. Leonardo jumped. Leonardo Hawk trades. So here, if you look at this pattern right here, you can see that when gold dropped, it made the new high. Made the new low. You can see the MACDs did not confirm the low on the 60-minute time frame and on the 30-minute. So you had these bigger time frames that really, really, really acted like a shock absorber to the market, right? Acted like a shock absorber. You're making new lows, and these MACDs cannot confirm here and here. So that's why when gold was flushed down, look at this thing. I'll show you the 5-minute chart on gold. I think that was around 11:30, I believe. I was jumping up and down like a baboon. Is this it? Where is it? This is right here. What time is it today? 9:19. Is this it? 55. Here's the bear flag. Look at this big. This might have to be stop orders or something. Okay, you're talking almost 3,100 contracts trading here. Trades down to 56, 55. I said look to buy gold 51.5, 58, 59.5 range, and you blinked. It was 71, up 16. You see that? Now, again, why did I call that long? It wasn't nothing here on the continuous contract. It was the underlying ETF that gave me that ability, okay, to take that long on the GLDs, because the MACDs really, look at this, beautiful, an absolute Picasso. Okay, so if you're going to trade gold futures, you really need to understand, okay, hand on the mouse, right. Johnny, next Feb, what does that mean? So if you really want to trade gold, you need to have the underlying ETFs here, okay? You need to have the underlying ETFs in trading the market. It's very important, very, very important. Okay? Okay? All right. Anybody have any questions here? Anybody new? Well, Martin, that's a great job. You know, again, 15-minute wants to turn down. Yeah, I agree, but that's why you guys sell for longs, though. I think if these 15-minute time frames get oversold, I think they're going to turn right back up. Oh, gold swaps to February. Yeah, not now. February 26th. Of course I look at divergences. I just showed you decap, right? You got to look at the underlying ETFs if you're going to trade the gold or the S&P or the NASDAQ, okay? You pick up a lot of divergence, especially off the bigger time frames. How do I think NVIDIA earnings will affect the NASDAQ and S&P tomorrow morning? I guess you're going to gap up, right? Stock's up about 14, right? Johnny C., good evening. What's the underlying ETF? The QQQs, okay? Anybody new here? Gold going to 90. Good. Listen to my Hendrix. Oh my God. What a moose. What a moose. All right, if this gold drops to the, I look to buy this gold anywhere like the 88.30, 95.30 range, or 88.5, 95.5. What are the gold ETF? You want to, what are you doing? The gold ETF is a GLD. Hendrix just knocked over my water bottle. Eddie kiss. Let everybody see that. Give me a kiss. Hey, get over here. Hey. Hey. Get over here. You knocked over my water. Hey, get. Oh my God. He knocked over my water bottle. Ay, ay, ay. Look at the mess you just made here. So the underlying ETF is the GLD. There goes the gold. Hope you bought it.
Does get 2 points, yeah.
Yeah, well, keep going. Look at the 15s. All right, keep trading from the long side here. These 15s are going to turn up here. Okay, I'm hoping for a pullback on the S&Ps and NASDAQ, but I don't know if you're going to get it. NASDAQ, if it trades anywhere between the 80 and 10 level, I'd probably look to buy it. I don't know the question to anything in that. Andrew, good evening. Andrew AAA. Benjamin Shear, good evening, Steve. It's Jeff's son turning. Hey, hey, Benjamin. Great job. I hear some great things about you. I hope I meet you soon. Okay? I hope I meet you soon. I think these 15-minute time frames are going to start turning up here on the S&P, and you're going to push these things right up here. Look at these time frames here. These 15s, oh my God Almighty! I would not want to. I'm hoping. Jesus Lord, look at this 35. If this S&Ps pull into the 28-35 range, I'd buy it. Nasdaq, you're gonna Nasdaq. It's what Nasdaq has just gone to. Oh Jesus, 12. If Nasdaq gets down to the 85 to 15 range, I'm probably looking to buy it there. Very, very quiet here now. All right, so good evening. Anybody new here? Place of one. Anybody new? Place of one here. Again, if you're interested, I also offer a 5-day free trial. My funded futures. Very excited here. So many great things. Over 740 accounts that were dispersed here. Really great. He does bark. Are you crazy? Mm-hmm. When he barks, you better run. Let me tell you. He barks at squirrels. He barks at strangers that come in here. Has ES flipped? Bullish? Yeah, of course it's bullish. Look at the NASDAQ. Look at the S&Ps. Now, tomorrow... oh, look at that picture. You caught that picture, Trinex? Where'd you get that picture? Send me that picture. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, my boy. Where my boy? That'd be crazy. Right? Daddy loves you. Okay? He needs food. Are you crazy? What this dog eats? The moose. Mm-hmm. So here, it's for tomorrow. I posted a picture of Hendrix last night during the Asian session sleeping. I think I got like 1,000 views on it already. Let me see how many views I got on X. Let me see. Where's Hendrix? About 600. Look at him sleeping like a look at him. All right. So for tomorrow, you can see here you're going to get a buy reversal at 9:45 on the spiders, and here you're going to get another buy reversal here. Okay, on the 60-minute time frame at 10:30. So what are you going to look to do? We're going to look to buy pullbacks on the 5-minute, and then you're going to get this ultimate pullback. Now, again, like I said, what I'm expecting tomorrow, take it easy. Matter. Okay? All right? You're going to get some type of a pullback like this, Brian. And then later on, you're going to get one of these or even something like this. And then you buy the world. Okay? You buy the world. All right? Now, gold here. Okay? Gold, just to show you, you're still, this is the 5-minute. Okay? Gold here is negative on the 30. So be careful with this gold long here. I actually would, you may get one more push up, but that's about it. Here's the 60 minutes bearish here. Okay, I think this gold on any rally has got to be shorted here. Okay, so if you're in this gold, just try to get out unchanged or flat. I don't really like the gold here, even though the 15s are getting oversold. Okay, the 15s are getting oversold. You may get one more push up here, but the 30 and 60 minute time frames do not look good. Look to sell this gold 93.95 range. Look at the 30-minute here. It's still negative here. Now, if the 30-minute reverses, that's a different story here. But the 60 here, this negative MACD, this is why today when gold is pushing up 08, 09s in the right before we came on, I said look to exit long. I was short. I was clicking like a machine gun, just selling a ton of micros up there. Okay, all right. Anybody have any questions here? Anybody new here? The yellow dots represent the price within the algorithm right here. So you see when the yellow dots are into the blue, that's very bullish. You can see when the yellow dots are nearing, you know you're going to start getting a reverse. So sometimes I anticipate that. I don't remember anybody getting you a text reply, what is wrong? Received the email, only a flag emoji. Okay, if you want to text me right now, gold, I'll be scaling on the longs. Please hit the like buttons here too. If you want a free trial, you could just text me at 914-500-7484. Okay, and then I'll try to send you. There's another way I can give it to you, or you can go up top. Okay, you can go up top. Okay. Okay. Here. Oh, well, here we go. Okay. Here's Leonardo Hour. I don't understand your charts. Too many lines. Where are the candles? This guy's a pip. Oh wow, this made my whole night. I would do the 150 plan, Carlo. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, Carlo, look at this Leonardo. This guy's a pip, Denny. You see this? Where's Denny go? I don't understand your charts. Too many lines. Where are the candles? Okay. He's back. I'm back. Okay, up 1100. Good job. I'm not gonna ignore him because I'm not the type of guy to ignore people like that. You know? He's back. Leonardo Hour. Candles are for birthdays. And I don't look at candles. Okay? So that's that. Fuck, don't ban him. He didn't say anything wrong. He doesn't understand. So if he doesn't understand the methodology, I'm not here I'm here to teach and understand. Wow. Denny, you there, Denny? Denny? Oh, Denny. I don't know where Denny went. All right, so I'd be out of this gold up here. Again, I'm looking really for more shorts on gold here, even though the gold just rallied. You think this is what?
I'm here, Steven. I'm here.
Oh.
Crying, so I had to go take her to her mom.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I'm here though. I've been listening. I kept the headset on.
I would do an eval during the Asian session. Gold, I'd be flat to gold here.
I would do evals during the Asia session as well.
Why did we just jump to 745? Is this bots?
I have no idea. Who is someone special in the chat? Let's see. Is Bull Barbie here?
Is Bull Barbie here? I know. All right. So I know Aaron's working really hard with a lot of people getting acclimated. I did. Ash approved my video, by the way. Look at the S&Ps and NASDAQ go here. Gold, I'd be exiting longs here. If you hear Leonardo's back, Denny. It's little baby Jesus. I'm here. All right, great. Again, if you Denny's going to post the link. Look at the gold right back up here. Denny's going to post the 5-day free trial to my live stream. Okay, if you guys are interested. Okay, if you guys are interested here. All right. It's free 9 to 5. Wow, 868. Is this Aaron? Aaron, is this you? Aaron's doing this. All right, S&Ps, I cancel the buy range. NASDAQ, I cancel the buy range.
939, Steven.
Is that real or it's fake?
I don't know because we're jumping up way too fast.
Oh,
Well,
that-
it doesn't matter how fast we jump up. It matters how fast they leave. So if like anywhere between 50 to 100 people leave at one time, or 200, then it might be bots. That's what I want to know is who just joined.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's Aaron. There you go. Maybe it's Leonardo. I don't know. Leonardo.
Wonderful.
What is the slippage? I know. First of all, there should be no slippage because all the orders I put in are, all the orders should be limit orders.
Mustafa said that Matt shared the stream.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, so now we're up 1,000.
There you go. Thank you, Matt. Let's go, baby. Finally, the hard work. Now we have to know for what we got to do for that. We got to do like 40 giveaways. How many giveaways tonight? 30.
We'll do 35. How about that?
Wow, 35 giveaways tonight. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
We'll do 35 tonight.
No, it was actually Arton. Arton called his cousins. That's what happened. Albanians got big families. Trust me. I love my Arton. I'll see him in a couple weeks. Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We got 1,100 people in here with 667 likes.
There you go. That's what I'm talking. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. All right, there goes the gold right back up. Hopefully you got that long, but I'm still looking for shorts here on new highs. I'm still looking here. Jeff Smith, how you doing, Jeff Smith? You got that account? Here we go, 1,300, Denny. Damn, this is damn.
What is going on?
We're pumped. We have to. We got to maybe do 50 tonight.
If somehow we end up at 1,500, we'll do 50.
Oh man, that's a well.
But
Thank.
I will tell you, chat, I will do it on ChatGPT because that's way too many times of spinning the wheel.
Yeah, I agree. ChatGPT. That's it. That's it. And anybody, again, if you're new, you get a free subscription to my live stream. Just click on Denny. Can you pin that?
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh, we got to give him 50. Look, it's 1,300, and Matt did us nice. All right. So look at the S&Ps turn up here on that pullback. Jesus, these 15-minute time frames are going to really. Anybody get the gold long? 91 up to 99. I said to kick it out above 94, 95 here. But if you look at the S&Ps here and NASDAQ futures, they're going to just. This is a kaboom. This is a real big kaboom right here. 33s, they just ran 7. NASDAQ futures just ran from 11. 1,500, Denny, you got it.
I know, I see it.
Oh my God, Denny, this is first class. Thank you, Matt. There you go. This is great. Exactly. This is teamwork, my brother. Cousin Stevie screaming this morning. I'm treating Denny. Oh, Denny, you got to tell me the date. I got to make a reservation for the Fountain Blue. I mean, not for the Fountain Blue, for the Grand Floridian. For dinner at the steakhouse. There you go. All right. Hey, thank you for everybody for joining here. All right. So for tomorrow, we're going to be getting some big buy reversals tomorrow on the 30 and 60-minute time frames here. Okay? Using my indicator 4. Here are the numbers to watch at 10 o'clock. You're going to gap up here. You're going to gap up here on 10:30. And guess what? We are going to buy pullbacks tomorrow. Tomorrow. Look at the S&Ps turning up here. On the so when you get these big pullbacks tomorrow, when we get this big gap up, I expect to do the following right here. Right? You're going to get a pullback. You're going to get pullbacks on the 5-minute. But again, the big pattern tomorrow is going to be the 15-minute. I expect something like this early on here. early on and big push up, and then you're going to get a nice pullback between 12:30 and 3:30. And look at the gold drop. That's why I knew it was an out. I should have shorted that gold. Damn it, 99. Jesus. Gold just got cabooshed here. All right, if the S&Ps, let's see, if the S&Ps get up to the 42.5, 43, up to 48.5, you got the MACDs negative here, pushing up. So I probably look to take some short. The high was 43 and a quarter. I'm going to put some shorts out there. Let me just. There goes the gold getting cabooshed here. Let's see. Put some. Very, very quiet here now. So again, 30 minutes in, we saw the 15-minute time frames on the S&P turn up here. I'm still, oh, look at this gold. Jesus, Lord God. Negative MACDs. Come on, Stephen. This is the 15-minute time frame here. Let's wait on the gold. I want to wait on the S&P shorts. I probably wait until the 15s get more overbought. Gold just got cabooshed 10 here. Look at this gold. Jesus, right here. Look at this gold on the 5-minute. I was just about to say into the negative MACD here. Look for the short. Right here. 89. All right. Where's the gold? 80. If this gold gets down to the 80.5, 88.5 range, you could take a scalp long. Okay? Pronex, you got to send me that picture of me and Hendricks. Okay? Gold is negative on the 30 and 60-minute time frame. Here we go. Wow, gold just dropped 10. Let's see if you get a scalp long here. I don't like this gold, actually. The 60s want to roll over. Next push-up has got to be shorted here. Next push-up has got to be shorted. Is there a link? A link for what? Yeah. Smash the like buttons. Let's go. NVIDIA SK Kaboom. I see it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just scalp this gold long. If it gets up to 89.5, 90, 80.5, 90 range. 91 range. Okay. I wanted a short to go. I shortened it right here, but this push up here, I'm mad at myself with the negative MACDs. But any rally, I would be looking to short gold here. These 15s are, if you're long the gold here, just scale out of the long. Thank you, best stream ever. We just lost 60 people. Where'd they go? What happened? Let's see here. All right. So we're going to do 50 tonight. It's all going to be done on the wheel.
I got to get that approved first.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. But the fact that we are dropping a massive amount really quick, that is showing me that we're more than likely probably botted.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Were we botted?
More than likely, a bunch of people came together and was like, oh, let's just bot it, and then we'll try and see if we can get more giveaways out of it. But I'll ask Fabio or I'll ask Luke. I'll ask somebody if we can do more than the usual amount tonight.
Okay.
If they don't approve it, then we're just going to have to stick with the usual for now.
All right, no problem. All right. There goes the gold right back up. Jess Hendricks is here, Jess. Let me see. No, you want to say hi to Jesse? Come on. I got to give you a treat for that now. Come on. Come on. Okay, Jess, this is for you, Jess. Okay, this is Hendricks. 1400 still here. I don't know if we haven't dropped very much. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to Jess. Give Daddy a kiss. Give me a kiss. Hey. I didn't say sit. Right here. All right. This is thank you, Bob. There goes the gold right back up. If you were able to get a single lot here. Okay. There you go. There you go. Aw, thank you. Look at that. What a picture. Thank you, Aaron. Look at that. My Hendricks. What a good boy. Hey, my boy. Okay, no more food. All right. All right. Let's see if we're gonna Hugo. Where's Hugo? Hugo, where's Mark? I haven't heard from Hugo in a while. All right, that was nice little out on the. Do you hold multiple bars on 5? Yes, yes. You go. Yes, you do. For example, that's a great question. Actually, no more food. I'm telling you, no, you can't be. No more food. No more. I'm getting yelled at. Give me a kiss. Okay, no more food. Nick. Nope. Good. He tries to eat my arm. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. We're going to do some giveaways here. Again, if you want to join my live stream, there's a link here. And also in SK Trading, there's a pin. All right. You get a 5-day free trial. Okay. 9 to 4. Okay. You guys should take advantage of that. All right. How many lots do you recommend when trailing in stop? Okay, so here it is in a nutshell, right? The first thing you need to remember, okay, these are the 4 key rules. 1, key rule. Is it a pattern or a scalp? Number 1. Number 2, how many contracts do you want to trade? Is it going to be 10 micros, 5 micros, 30 micros, 50 micros? Or if you want to do 3 big ones, 5 big ones, 8 big ones, 10 big ones, right? Okay. Okay. Dogs are a blessing. You have no idea, right? The next thing you need to determine is when I call a range, okay, how many contracts, are you doing in that? Are you doing 1, 1, 4, 4? If you're doing 10, are you going 1, 2, 3? That's 6, and then 4. Are you doing 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3? I'm just giving an example. That's 5, and then 5. Everybody has a different mentality. Okay, all right. So if you have 10 micros you want to trade, okay, and you're doing a range of a $5-6 range on the S&P. I don't believe in doing what's called single lot entries, right? Single lot entries is something that you don't do. Okay, all right, I'll give you a bone. Okay, get over here. Okay, sit. Give me a kiss. Nope. No. Kiss. No. The number 4 thing you need to understand, okay, is how are you putting your orders in? Are you going every 1.5 points, every 2 points? Now in the NASDAQ, you got to go wide, 8, 9, 10 points, right? Because the NASDAQ's insane, right? Okay? All right? Well, the reason why you're losing is not because you have too many entries, it's because you're not spreading them out properly. You're mean. You ain't getting this, brother. No. You're licking your chops, but say hi to everybody. Say hi to Jess. I love you. Yeah. Oh, my God. Crazy, man. All right. I think they're going to drop here now. All right. I think, again, I want to see what basically the new highs here on the S&P, 42 3/4. MACDs are not confirming the high here. See this high here, 43, the MACDs. So I want to see if we get some type of a pullback here. Tomorrow's going to be wild. Okay? Tomorrow's going to be pretty wild. Okay? No, I mean, you could do what you want. I can't tell you what to do. Can I do single entry as only trade few micros? No, you scale in. On gold, the spacing should be probably every like $1.80, $2. Okay. $1.80, $2. Okay. Oh my God, you're making too much noise, everybody, tonight. Okay. Yeah, $1.80, $2. Okay. So again, it's quiet here, but how many times am I supposed to fill? So it depends. If you got to learn my methodology. So just like on gold, if I said look to buy gold 81.5 to 88.5, and it drops down to 87.60, and let's say you buy 88s, then you go maybe 86s, and then you go maybe 84s. But as you're doing it, you go maybe 1-1, then you go 4 and 4. That's how I filled out all three. Okay. All right, I don't know what that means, but anyway, really great. Thank you, Matt, for tonight. Scaling it now of trades helped me a lot in trading. Andre, absolutely. But again, the most important thing, truthfully, here, okay.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, sir.
Since everybody was talking about how they were able to fill it out more than once, I have deleted all the answers, and now everybody needs to go refill out that form again. I want to know who is actually in here a real person and who is not. I have posted it multiple times again, so go refill it back out, and let's move on from there. By the way, since it's been posted from 8:35, it's been 10 minutes already. We only had, Steven, 200 people fill it out.
Uh-oh, we got botted?
I'm pretty sure we got botted.
Oh, no.
200 people that filled out this form.
Okay, hold on. Leonardo Auer is a real person. Really? Okay. Well, I hope he is. Yes, not Palm Beach. I'm looking to do a trading room in God willing in Boca or West Palm, not Palm Beach. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, anybody new here? If there's anybody new, can you please? Aaron's gonna post the one here. Anybody new? Okay. So again, on the S&P futures, what we're looking at, I'm gonna see if we can get this pullback here. That was, like I said, I was looking to short these at 43. They just dropped here. Nasdaq, again, when you're making new highs with the negative MACDs here, Nasdaq just went from 56 down to 34. You know, here's a new high here, 60. You can see the new high, and it got kabooshed there, about 58 points. So, okay. Let's see here. Biggie, can't you see? All right. Craig is new, listening in the background. Welcome, Craig. Again, Craig, if you're new, you get a 5-day free trial if you like on SK Trading. There's the link above in the chat. Also, here's the link here. Okay. All right. Gold right back up now off the 15. Got to wait here. Nice little long on. Anybody get that gold long? It just came very, very small into the very small into the entry range here. Right here, 88.5. Right here, 88.5. Who's the person who was short gold at the 40.63 and it was trading at 40.56? I said I would cover it because I said that the 60-minute time frames were going to turn up. And the person wrote me back yesterday, well, I'm either going to win big or lose big. My stop is 41.11 and my target is 39.95. And I said, oy vey. And when I left, they were trading at 40.76. I said, this gold's going to go through 4,100. Well, I feel bad because I hope that person kind of listened to me. But again, very low volume tonight. Okay. And again, really important. There goes the gold up 8 just now. Okay. Let's see if it gets a little bit of a push up here. The 15-minute time frames are starting to turn up here into the positive MACD. And what about if you have multiple personalities, right? Entry range is the same thing as a FVG ICT. I don't even know what FVG ICT is, to be honest with you. That guy, he jumped. Right, good. Which question? Okay. Okay, can you talk about when to exit as well? Sure. So let's say, for example, here, let's call a short here. S&Ps, if the gold gets up to the 98.5, up to the 04.5 range. So let's just say you're scaling in here. You sell one at 98.5. You get one more at even and a half. You get another one here at 02.5, and now you're going 114, right? Okay, I'm just giving an example. So at even 98.5, even have at 02.5. So let's just say, for example, okay, and let's just say, for example, you're short with the average price of, I'm just saying, I don't know, 101.5, right? 101.5. I'm just giving you an example, right? Okay, so now you're short 114, and you have let's say you got 4 more up here at 03 at 04.5, right? So now what you want to do is, let's say it gets up to you're short here. Let's just say this traded up to even and a half, and now it's dropping. Okay, so let's just say you cover maybe one at 98.5, one at 97.5, and then what you do is you lower your stop on the balance. Okay, you lower your stop. So if your break even is 98.5, or let's say 100, okay, 40, whatever, 90, 95.5, 90. Just drop 4 on the gold. So basically, hey, Victoria from California, how are you? How are you, Victoria? Great. There you go, the Disco Bunny. Where have you been, Victoria? Oh, it's been years. Can you read the bar charts and why bars are better than candles? I don't like candles. This is more clear for me. I can see things. Victoria, you got to give me a text, Victoria. Okay? Oh, my God, it's been a long time, Victoria. I hope you and your son, everybody's doing well. Okay? So here, so the candles to me are a lot. I mean, the candles, oh, my God. The bar data is so much better. Okay. All right. Oh, miss you too. Oh my God, Victorious. Oh my God, it's been such a long time. We used to have so much fun in the old days. Here you go. So basically, the way I look at the bar data, I can't read a candle chart. So let's just say, for example, on this pattern here, let me just see studies. Oh my God, style. Candles with a oh my God, how can I read that? I could never read that short just now there. Like, I would never be able to. My brain hurts. Okay, like, how could you read that? I just don't get it. Right? I just don't get it. Do you see that there? I mean, how would you read that feeling? I would never be able to get that gut feeling on this here, right? All right, the gold just dropped 4. It was got up there before we were able to get to short. Okay, Ryan, you think I could read that, Ryan? I wouldn't even know what the hell is going on. Okay, I mean, I see this here, this here, whatever these are, but I don't know. I just can't figure it out. My brain hurts. So open, high, low, close. So that to me is a lot simpler. Okay, I've been doing this for 43 years. So I don't know how anybody can do that, really. You still have the shirt I sent you? No way. Which one? Fill the coolers? That one? I sent that to you. Okay. Wow, that's been a long time. Very low. Well, text me, Victoria, and we'll talk this week sometime, later on or this week. You're in California, right? So maybe I'll call you later. So again, for me to be able to understand this, okay, candles are like language. Once you learn, then you will know what the market is telling you. Otherwise, if it's like you don't understand Spanish, I speak, or I don't know. I could never look at the biggest guys in the world that I talk to don't use candles. So I mean, but again, to each his own. To each his own. Okay, to each his own. First target, NASDAQ. Okay, I'm looking for tomorrow to be a very big day. I think these 15-minute time frames are going to be a big pullback tomorrow. I really do. 2501 first target for NASDAQ. For a pullback, I agree. What do you suggest? No, I think you should trade more than one micro. Okay, I think, yes, 1,500, 700 like. I think you should trade more than one micro. I mean, for me, I think if you're new and you're with my funded future, look at this gold just dropped $6. Jesus. Okay. I think stream is popping here. So I think what you want to do is you take the amount of contracts you want, and if you're following my methodology, wow, this gold just got caboose, Victoria. Okay. And then you want to be able to scale in appropriately, right? So let me have my pad and pen here. Let me see if I can help you guys out with this here. So you have my pad here. So let's just say anybody new. So the first rule of thumb is one, is it a scalp trade, okay, or a pattern trade, right? That's one, okay? Two, how many contracts do you want to trade, okay? Are you trading the micros or the big or the E-minis, right? Okay, for that matter, right? The second thing, okay, the third thing you want to remember, okay, number three, is you want to be able to determine if the range, okay, is 6 or 8 points. And let's say you're doing gold and it's 8, and you want to be able to determine, how you're going to space the long or the short. So if I call the short in gold 98 to 04 or 98 to 06, are you going to go every $1.80 on gold? Are you going to go every $1.50? You're going to go every two?
Steven,
Yeah.
can you move that whiteboard closer to the screen? Or
Okay.
you're actually
See that? But I can't write then. That's why.
No, you're good, you're good.
Okay. Gold just got absolutely caboose, $10 just now. Okay. It went right up into that 10 bar. Okay. Brad Smith, how are you? Brad Smith, gold making new lows here. Okay. That was a beautiful short up there. I told you I was looking for shorts. Okay. And then the number 4 thing, okay, is if you're able to understand 1, 2, and 3, then, what is the amount you're going to be putting in that range? If you're going to do 10 micros, are you going to do 1 on the first, 1 on the second, 4 and 4? Okay? But if you're new, I don't think you should just do 1 micro. 1 micro, okay, is really, you don't look to trade based upon single lot entries. Single lot entries means, boom, I'm just going to buy a gold here at 95 and a half. I'm going to put my stop at 85 and a half, and I'm going to sell it at 05 and 05 and a half. Okay? That doesn't make any sense. There you go, Victoria. Look at that. If you master the art of divergences, you've mastered the art of trading. My God, she still remembers that. I love it. Victoria, you got to call me later, okay, or text me, okay? Now, if I lined up 10 people in a room, okay, if I lined up 10 people in a room, every person, if I gave them 10 micros, okay, and I gave a range, look to short gold, 98 to 04. That's a $6 range. I will bet you my life that all 10 people would have different ranges on how they was 1144, 244, 2222. People will, 1, 2, maybe 5, and 3. Who knows? 1, 1, 3, 5. Who knows? Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. So again, scaling in and scaling out. Now now you think the biggest guys in the world do this though. When I work with some of the biggest traders in the world, they'll say buy 50,000 here, buy 75,000 here, buy 150 here. That's it. We're long. 275,000 shares. Boom. Average price. Boom. Okay? Right? S&Ps. Buy 500. Bought 500. Buy 1,000. Bought 1,000. Buy 1,500. Bought 1,500. Buy 2,000. Bought 2,000. Okay? So, I just want people to understand, right, that when you're scaling in, okay, that you're scaling in based upon the comfort level that you have, right? Everybody's different. What's Leonardo saying?
You should have advised.
I shouldn't advise, but how should I? Leonardo, you're a pip. Where are you from, Leonardo? Leonardo, you shouldn't scale. I want to know how should beginners? Oh my God, this gold just got absolutely slaughtered. 15. Gold's in a negative trend there. That push up into 98 into that negative MACD was an unbelievable short. Leonardo, Leonardo's got to be the eighth wonder of the world. Really, I got to tell you, I'm just dumbfounded. How should a beginner not be able to scale in? Okay, I just don't get it. Okay. I don't know. What should a beginner do? Just sit there and not do anything? What? I didn't call him a pip. Oh, I don't remember what I said. Bottom line is, when you're trading, you have to learn. The first thing you have to do is learn. Here's a perfect example, right? Carlo and his wife came from Sacramento, California. They've never really traded before. They need to learn the DOM. They need to then learn how to really be a master of that DOM. I know gold just got killed. I was calling for shorts up here. Look at 98.5. Oh my God. That's why I said no buying. I didn't like it. I said the negative MACD's here. Now if this gold reverses the sell on the 15 right here it is. Just reverse the sell. Now you're you're in a negative trend. Now I would think gold, if you want to take a scalp long, 71.5, 8.5 range, that's about it. And I would use micros here, for only looking for a push up. Okay, gold's $11 from the 10 bar. Okay, if you do get a push down, it got to go wide. So like 70, and then any rally's got to be shorted now. Based upon this 15 reversing to sell, it correlated with the 30 and 60 minute. So that's what you need to do now. Freaking NASDAQ and S&P, they dropped 2, 3, and they rally 5. NASDAQ just went from 34 up to 54, 57. Okay. So sell every tiny, what? I don't know what that means. Well, it depends how you scale in like that, okay? Okay, so a person about a month ago said he tries to trade the NASDAQ in a range, but he trades the NASDAQ every 2 points. I'm like, what are you, crazy? Right? So, for example, nicest guy in the world, right? See, that's why this gold, I'd be scalping, be very careful here. This gold just dropped 25 here, okay? So he was doing this, right? I'd scale out a longs here, 75 to 78, 79. So here, if I call the range in the NASDAQ, look to short the NASDAQ 40 up to 60 per se. He was doing 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, all the way up to 60. I said, what are you, crazy? You're going to get steamrolled. You're going to get steamrolled here. You're going to get completely steamrolled. Oh, this gold, such a short on every rally. This gold is now in a negative trend on the continuous contracts here. Right? So, and when you're scaling in, you want to maybe do every 2 points on gold. Right? And silver is another monster. Forget it. Okay? This gold was some short at 98. The guy who bought 08s today, the guy who bought right here, it was the 08s right in the pre-market. Oof. Now you got to look to short every rally in gold. The 15s reversed to sell here. Okay? You want this, your 20 points from the 10 bar. Okay? You want to be able to, okay, go ahead at the 40.57. I agree, 100%, but you're going to get a push up first. Petron, good job. So I don't understand how in God's creation you don't want to have beginners to scale in. You got to learn how to put the orders in, right? So I don't know. Oh, now I said I think Leonardo, he's a pip. All right, not a pimp, pip. All right. If this NASDAQ goes up to 60, up to 90, I look to short it. S&P's 43.5. Okay, where you got these negative MACDs now, and the 15s look like they want to roll over. NASDAQ just got S&P's 46.5. That's going to be a good short. Again, you're making new highs. These MACDs non-confirmation. We got another push up there. I would short them. NASDAQ just got up to 70. So NASDAQ, if it gets up to the 65 to 95 range, I'd short it. But this gold's got to get a bounce to get short. Kabooshed. He's a... Denny, are you there? I don't know where Denny went.
I'm here, Steven. I'm here.
We still got 1,500 people. It doesn't look like they're giving up.
Yeah, but I sent out a form to make everybody fill out to see who bought it and who did it, and we only had 300 people fill out the form.
All right.
I left it for 30 minutes.
Okay. All right, you got to look to short this gold on any rally here. Any rally on the gold. You got to get this bounce here. You want to get a push up. I'm hoping for a push up to the mid 80s here for a short. You don't think that the 15s are getting deeply oversold here.
Everybody go like, share the stream, and sub. Let's sub. Let's get us up to 100K.
What is the difference between pattern trading and beginner trading? That's a really great question. Okay. So right now, the 15-minute time frame reversed to sell here. You're in a negative trend. You're making new lows. Now, if it rallies here into the negative MACD, okay, this will be a pattern trade. Okay, a pattern trade. The ADX is starting to rise. You're still $19 from the 10 bar. I like to see this get up to 77, 78, 80. Okay, and then it's going to go right down to 57. Okay. Okay. Bob Barker filled it out. Okay, now, if you want to take a scalp long here because you're 20 points from the 10 bar, you can maybe go long, take a micros only 60 to 68, okay? Or it's 59 to 67 here. But you may get a scalp long here, okay, on the gold.
Keith, the way that you are able to trade gold is you have to go to My Funded Futures webpage, the billing part of your webpage.
There you go.
Change your data subscription package. There's a little button there. You click it, change it to all of them, and you'll be able to trade gold. Or you can just change it to permanent, and you'll be able to trade gold.
You got to get certain permission.
What do you mean?
No,
To be
you-
able to trade gold, you have to get your data subscription. New users, they start out with just the just being able to trade like NASDAQ, ES, S&P 500. They don't get to trade metals. They have to actually go in and manually select.
Oh, got it. Okay. Again, so the difference between pattern trading, this is like a scalp trade per se, okay? But I would be look at 22 from the 10 bar, okay? And I'm more looking for this pattern to set foot. This gold's getting kabooshed here, okay? Absolutely kabooshed. Absolutely here. Gold's going to, this gold, I think this gold can break 4,000 tomorrow, to be honest with you. All right. You think it's dropping? It's dropping big time. Boom. There you go. Now you got stop orders here. It should push up here. You're $27 from the 10 bar. You want to get a bounce here. I'm hoping to bounce to 74, 75, 76. Okay. All from that bear flag right here. You see that bear flag right here? That bear flag right here. See it 68.
You can just look that up on TradingView.
But hey, Jonathan. Hey, Joe Lozano. How are you? Hey, John. How are you? Oh, no. I love the gold session here. I want to see. You got to look for. I told you I was bearish. Okay. Somebody asked me. I said I'm bearish. All right. So again, if you don't want to take scalps, don't take them. But now you're going to look. Then 15's reversed. You correlated with the 30, and the 60. S&P's just dropped 6. Nasdaq just pushed up there again on the Nasdaq above 65, right here. If you're short the Nasdaq, lower your stops on the Nasdaq. So here, the Nasdaq just pushed up to 70 and 65, 69, just dropped 15, okay? And the S&Ps did not get that push up. S&Ps just dropped 6. Victoria, see the negative MACD Victoria here? The new high, the non-confirmation. S&Ps down 6, Nasdaq just dropped 15. I want to get this gold up. This gold's got to get ready for short. This gold's got to be shorted up here. If you're scalping along, look to exit 64, 68 range. You're still $25 from the 10 bar weighted moving average. Okay? No, it's more than 10 giveaways. How many giveaways were approved, Denny? I don't know. That's not up to me.
What'd you say, Steven?
They're asking how many giveaways were approved.
Right now, it's just a normal amount. Is all I've been given approval for. So until one of the big dogs, Fabio, Luke, or someone else responds, I can't do extra.
All right. Nasdaq just dropped 20, 69 to 44. Anybody get that short on that? This gold's going. Who said gold's going 50s? I agreed. I want to get this gold. You got to get this gold to get a push up here. What, the internet? Wow. Hey, my name's Fabio. I don't know if I'm back up here. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I want to see if this gold can get one more push up here. I think gold's going a lot lower than that. Once you get this pattern here set up, and then the gold's going to do this. Negative MACDs now on the 15. Bitcoin exploded when we got in here. I told you this Bitcoin, right? BTC USD. We had this beautiful bull flag when we came in on Bitcoin, right? Right here. Remember? 8 o'clock. Oh, what happened? This gold is going to get a push up here. Remember the bull flag we talked about when we started here, 91,800? Boom. Ran about 800 points on Bitcoin. NASDAQ just dropped 20. Tronex, good job, Tronex. Come on, gold. Give me a push up. There goes Bitcoin. Got to get this gold to rally, get short. All right. This was the monster short at 98. Oh my God. The triple Kabuski. Bullish on Oracle. See what Oracle looks like. ORCL. Up 11. How much money can this Larry Ellison be worth now? Well, it's down pretty big from 300. What happened? Yeah.
Someone was asking what the green numbers on the right-hand side of the chart is.
Oh, okay. I'll explain that. So if you look at, oh my God, S&Ps just dropped 8. So if you look here, here goes the gold. I'd be scaling out of longs here. Okay, I told you you're going to get a bounce. So the first number right here represents the distance from the price to the 10-bar moving average, and then this number here represents the price to where the algorithm reverses to buy on that particular time frame. So, for example, if we ran 13.5 points, the 5-minute time frame would reverse on the 5-minute. Here, this is very unlikely. You get the sell here, so 41.05. So we're 41 points away right here from the algorithm reversing the buy on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so that's okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if this gold can get a push up, Victoria. They look to get short. I'm looking for more downside, yes. Once this bear flag gets complete, I like to see the 5s, or since the ADX is rising, I probably look to see the 3-minute. So let's just wait for the 3-minute here. Okay, we'll wait for the 3-minute. You want the 3-minute time frame to work like, I want the 3-minute to look something like this. Get overbought, and then set up a nice little bear flag. I don't know about that high, but the bear flag, and then kaboosh, and then the 5, and then really get kaboosh, and then the 15 to work off the overbought, oversold, and then another kaboosh. And so 3, 5, and then 15. Okay? All right. All right. Yeah, so the 10 bar is a weighted moving average to go back to the inception. So, for example, if you have a new issue, for example, okay, you then will, if you had a new issue, let's say a new issue came out, the 10 bar moving average. This is a weighted 10 bar. It goes back to the inception. Okay. Oh, I think you're going to 4,000, if not lower. If you look at the gold right here on the daily, that's a bearish pattern here. Okay, biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Okay, and the only thing that's stopping this gold here, I don't think this gold's going to break this 3,800, but still might be. These the weeklies are really what's cushioning it. You can see the ADX is rising on the weekly here. biggie. Big buying pressure, positive MACD. Okay, monthly. Look at this, rising 80x here, positive MACD. Worst case scenario, worst case, I don't think it's going to see it. Tick 1600. Okay, I don't think we're going to see it. But this 3,300, 3,250, gold's not breaking 3,000. Okay, but you can see right here, I was telling people around the 2,750, 2,800 to buy gold. I thought it was going to go right through 3,000 and then get a pullback. And we did. I was actually looking for a pullback to 3,250. It got down to 3,319 and it exploded. Okay, now the next, if you take the measured move from here to 43.98, okay, and even if, let's say, you got a pullback to like the 3,700, 3,600, okay, so you take the measured move 43.98, okay, you take the measured move, let's say it gets to 3,700, you add it to that. Oh, look at the stop orders on gold, right down, kabooshed. There you go. There you go. You're gonna have to take a scalp long sooner or later on this gold. You're gonna have to take a scalp long. Yeah, I'm gonna take a scalp long. Got down to 51 and change. Gold gets down to the 44 and a half, 52 and a half range. 50, sorry, yeah, 52 and a half. I think you're going to get a, yeah, I got a buy. Can't use scalp longs here if we get it. That's why I said I was looking for the bounce. But anyway, on the measured move here, on the measured move, how much we were just 20. By the lows here.
Steven, you want to do some giveaways at 9?
Let's do some giveaways, Denny. But I'm scalping this gold long here.
Well, I'll wait for your scalp to get done.
Go ahead, go. Let's do it. Boom, gold.
Team 2K, where are you?
Oh my God, what a rally. Boom. Oh my God almighty, I bought the lows 34, 35, 36s. Oh my God. That's oh my God. The stop orders, kaboom.
Kaboom!
Oh my God almighty. You see that? You gotta buy him down there. Oh my goodness.
No ChatGPT, because right now all we have approval for is the original amount of giveaways we do every night.
Oh my goodness, great. You see that gold, Valley? Just now, $17.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn. 34. I was buying 34, 35s, 37s. Oh my Lord. This gold's finished. Kaboom! Anybody get that long down there? I was clicking away. I was just clicking like a machine gun. Oh my God.
Where are you? Okay, so chat, I'm going to tell you right now. I can go in and see if you entered more than once by putting a different name in. Okay? If you did, you will be disqualified.
What a job, Shally. Great job.
I'm not even going to tell you who you are because I've already said this more than once. I'm not doing the whole multiple entries. All right? I'm not doing it. I don't deal with cheaters. Just because you want to try and win a free account, it's not fair to everybody else. Everybody plays fair. And I've already been given approval to ban you from any more giveaways if I catch you entering more than once.
Oh boy. What the heck happened on the gold? Just rallied
I'm
16.
not gonna call you out on stream because it's not nice, but I will tell you right now, you know who you are. You will not be winning a account.
Oh my God Almighty. Dan, what happened, Dan?
Pran, right here.
Jonathan, if you want, Jonathan, you're an Armenian. You should know better. Give me a call, 914-500-7484.
Pran, are you here? Going once. Did he, first off, seeing as I was ranting, chat, did y'all see this person type? Because I did not see them type.
Jesus, what a...
Nope, not here. All right, moving on to next.
Got long down there? Hope you bought them. Wow, that was amazing. Triple Kabuski. Nasdaq's down 35 off the highs.
JC, are you here?
Danny, you've only text me 914-500-7484. I'll call you after. We'll talk.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all, he's a really good listener and talker, so y'all definitely should call him. Very, very knowledgeable. CJ, I see that you're here.
Look at this gold. Jesus, gold just rallied 19.
Miss Squiz, are you here? Sorry if I butcher your name.
This gold's going to go up to 58, 59, 65. You got to short it.
Squivez? I hope I say your name right. Is Squivez?
Raphael trades, you don't have to pay me, no. You mean a bounce, not a pullback, a bounce to 57, yes.
Hey, Squivez, congrats.
Call me after 10:15, 914-500-7484. Wow, unbelievable. Tired. You pooped. You poopty.
Steroids.
Dude, you see how fast I was going 31 contracts down there. Oh yeah, I went like that. I just kept that. I don't know. I don't even know where the hell the thing was trading. I was just clicking on longs.
No, they're not helpful, G.
Gold gets up to the 56.5, 57.5 range. Look to short up to 64.5. Stop orders went crazy.
He's not new. He's been in the chat before. Oh.
Boom. Boom. Just shorted them. All right.
Going once.
Got bear flag setting up here. 54.5, 55.5. I'd be looking to short up to 62.5. Great short.
Hunter, are you here?
Hey, Hunter. Congratulations. I was laughing today when that fella said you need to see more range in the S&P even bother. Oh, this guy. I said he's a Leonardo. He's a pip. Congratulations. All right.
Adam K 3072. Adam, congrats. Adam, I'm gonna be very sad if you're not here to claim it. There he is.
Wow, Jeff just made $6,500 on the gold. Oh my God, good job. You see how fast I put those orders in like that? I knew those were stop orders. That's experience. I didn't know when they were trading. I just buy and market.
Scalper flip, are you here?
No, and then when it rallied, I just like up 600-700, I'm 800-900, boom, out. I made $805 on that. What's his range on the gold here? 54. Any push up on this gold is going to set up a monster bear flag, especially on the 3-minute.
Steven, I'm just gonna do all of them right now if that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, whatever you want. Really?
You want me to wait? Do the rest of them at 9:45?
Yeah. How many you got left?
Well, I'll do this last one, then I'll stop. Well, I still got to pick 2 people who shared the stream, but
Danny, gold just ran $20 off the low.
dang. I don't even know how to pronounce this name, to be honest. 105, are you here, 105? Okay, you're here. Here, I'll wait and do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 more to do.
Gold's short up
At
here.
9:45. How about that?
How many?
I got 8 to do at 9:45.
There you go. Well, Nasdaq just dropped 30. S&P's just dropped 8. I just keep shorting the gold. Bounce. You tried to scalp. What do you mean? You could
What you did?
gold if no. This guy here. I tried to scalp the big gold on the. Why it froze? Oh my God!
Oh,
Come on, really? Hey Victor, I pray gold goes to 3,500, but I don't know about that. 3850 is a big number, Victor. How are you, Victor? It's been a while. I hope anybody short the S&Ps up there, Nasdaq up there. Again, you're making new highs. The MACDs couldn't confirm it. Good job, Fiber Spice. How about the 98.5 short right here? This is the Picasso right here. Right here. I said I don't like it. Look for any bounce. I would be looking for shorts. You're still short what? Gold? You didn't cover down there? Oh, NASDAQ. I'm in a short now. Got it. I would just lower your stops here. You got 30 points in the NASDAQ. Oh my God, this is a monster bear flag here. If you're short this gold, lower your stops. 55. I don't think you're going to see 34 now, but when you see it, you see that that's 3,400 contracts right there. Oh, definitely below 4,000. I mean, I don't know about tonight, but you know. Very quiet now. Someone's complaining that there's a lot of repeat winners. The weekly looks bearish? Victor, I just showed you. I don't know if the weekly looks that bearish. You're getting oversold here. 80x rising. I mean, the worst case, if anything, is 3,800, 3,850. Gold just rallied all the way up. Boom. Kabooshed. Wow. Good job, Victor.
All right, Steven.
What happened?
I'm going to say this one more time, chat.
What happened?
I've already caught 2 people tonight who have entered 7 times apiece on this giveaway.
What? Are they crazy?
Hey, they're not winning tonight. We're just down 2 giveaways now.
I've been good watching your videos, learning your minor things. And Victor, you got to give me a call when you get a chance, Victor. Okay, this gold's going to drop here. Look to cover this gold shorts between 53 and 57. This gold. I think the bull run in gold is over. No, absolutely not. What are you, crazy? No way. I think Bitcoin's going to 78,000, and then I think. You see that gold, Denny? 34 to 59. Are you crazy? Who's ever short the Nasdaq, be really careful. These 15-minute time frames are going to turn up here. Okay? I would not want to be short Nasdaq with these 15-minute time frames. Okay? Look at a 15-minute time frame here on the Nasdaq and S&P futures. I would not want to be short. Not with this 15s. Look at this. The monster bull flag. 37.5 on the S&Ps. Just ran 3. Nasdaq just kaboomed. See that? Okay. Nasdaq just got down to 29. Just ripped 20. Nasdaq's going to go here. Oh my God. This Nasdaq's going to push up to maybe the 25,190. I would not want to be short. Someone's asking, why do we lose accounts for others entering multiple time frames?
You're asking why you don't win an account because you entered multiple times?
No. Why are the chat losing out if others are being bad?
Oh, a bit just because I'm not about to go and spin again.
Look at the gold drop. Look at that gold bear flag. Just dropped 5. 914 Victor. 5007484. What a dumping gold. Wow. Yes, absolutely. What a short. Who's short to gold? Victoria. Disco Bunny. Get in there. Oh my God. What a drop. 52 on the gold.
Chat, I know that y'all want another what's it called, another redraw for those 2 that entered multiple times, but I'm not doing that. Just because I told you I'm not going to call them out. If I did that, it wouldn't be fair. Everybody, look, we get a certain amount of giveaways each night. That's the amount I'm doing. If I catch someone cheating, they're just getting out. Means that we're doing less giveaways that night. Everyone has the same fair chance to win.
Look at this gold drop. All right. What do you mean you got out too early? All right, there you go. $340. This gold just dropped $6. You should put in that gold on that.
That was, yeah.
How much you up tonight?
For this one?
Okay. But I'm like machine gun. Look at the S&P's up 5. Nasdaq just ran 30. Off that oversold condition on the 5. Look at that oversold. Look at the yellow dots into the blue here. Beautiful. Nasdaq. When the gold was going hog wild. Wow. Unbelievable. Denny, can you post a link for everybody for my live stream?
Yeah, I'll do it right now, Steve.
Thank you. And again, Denny's going to post anybody new 5-day free access to my live stream every day from 9 to 4. So come check it out. Pretty cool. Andrew Knapp, you just covered the gold. Good job. Beautiful pattern on the gold. Beautiful pattern here on the NASDAQ futures. Again, this gold pushes up. You're going to get an overbought condition into the negative MACDs. I think gold's going to get cabooshed again here. Gold's going to get absolutely cabooshed. S&P's rallied 5. NASDAQ just ran 30. Can we sell what? 64.5. Gold? If it gets up there, why not? Sure. But it could get up to 68 too, but I don't know if that's going to happen. How'd everybody do in the gold tonight? What a cabooshin'.
You know what, chat? How about this? Because the two people who cheated are not winning the account, right? And if I catch any more cheaters, I will just give those accounts to the top chatters. How about that? The top XP chatters.
Whistleblowers up 700. Good job. Up 1620 on the gold. Paulie S. Good job. Robert up 340 on the gold. You got to look at the bigger time frames. These 15-minute time frames. Look at the 30-minute here. Look at this positive MACD rising 80x. When this 15-minute time frame gets oversold, I would not want to be short the NASDAQ. Okay, it just ran already from 29. I don't even know if NASDAQ's going to break 25,100. Why is the chat going crazy here?
Because the two people who cheated, they're not getting their account, so I'm giving it to the top. Right now, it's the top two chatters. So for YouTube, whoever chats the most in the chat, they get XP, right? Or experience points is what it's called. And the top two right now is Mr. 21 and Goku.
Oh.
So both of them will be winning an account. They don't have to do anything to claim it. As long as they fill out the giveaway, I can get their emails. If they did not fill out the giveaway, then I'm just going to have to go on to someone else.
Whew.
But anytime I catch a cheater in the chat, that's what I will do.
All right. Wow. This thing, I forget it. Oh, what a bear flag setting up. What a bear flag setting up. Oh. Anybody get the low? Anybody get the gold long down there at 34? Oh my God. I was just clicking away. Dom. That was crazy, Dom, right? Gold got down to 34. Oh my God almighty. Yeah, I do pre-market. I do. I stream. I normally stream at 9 o'clock, but I've been getting on like 8:15, 8:30 every morning now on my live stream. A lot of people want that. So my Hendrix passed out. Such a good boy. He loves you. My Moose. Moose is in hibernation. Did anybody check out on X at official Stephen Kalayjian? Look at that picture of Hendrix last night during the Asia session. And then he's going to post a link to my 5-day free trial so you guys can really start learning the methodology and everything.
Chat, stop spamming the chat or I'm going to turn on slow mode for 5 minutes. Instead of just 20 seconds.
Gold's going to get kabooshed here. When these 5-minute time frames turn down, gold's going to get absolutely kabooshed. I would short this gold if it gets up to the 57.80 up to 64.80.
Yeah, it's not going to get you more. I already picked the 2 winners. And hey, exactly what Raphael said. There's an amount of XP that you can claim each hour. It doesn't allow you to do more than that. So y'all can stop spamming the chat.
Kabooshed. All right. Good job. This chat, thank you. Up 450 on the gold. Good job. Yes, if you want to text me 914-500-7484, I will definitely teach you. Trading for keeps 007. Text me 914-500-7484. How old is Hendrix? 6. There's a lot of people here tonight. So, I don't know.
Chat, this is not an every time thing, okay? If I catch cheating multiple times, all right, I'm just going to stop doing the form giveaways. I will just stop. We'll go back to doing codes, and that's it. All right? I'm not encouraging y'all.
Oh, what a bear flag.
I don't like it. Y'all know it makes me mad. My Finna Futures doesn't encourage cheating. Don't do it. This is a one-time thing.
What a bear flag here on the gold.
It's not fair to everybody else.
Gold's up 30 point. What a bear flag here. The moose is in hibernation.
They are getting banned, ICT.
Yeah, I train people overseas. Absolutely. Just text me 914-500-7484.
Levi, I don't think that you understand. I can tell who has cheated. All right? So even if the top
Fuck,
chatter
stop doing the big ones. Or
tries
something.
to cheat, just so that way they can win, they'll get banned. They won't win anything.
Watch what I'm doing. How fast I am in this thing. Half boom. AJ, yes I do, AJ. Boom. Not a losing trade tonight. You see how fast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh, this is crazy. This gold's gonna drop when these 5-minute time frames get kabooshed. Look at the gold here. You're gonna see this gold. Look at this bear flag. When these fives roll over, look out below. Overbought into negative MACD, ADX rising. You could cover any gold here between the 54 and 59 range, if not lower. Bye-bye. Look at the gold drop. Bye-bye. Cancel your offers. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Busted. On drop. All right, we got about 13 minutes, 12 minutes left to go in the game here. Not a bad action though. Really nice pullbacks on the 15 and the 5-minute time frame. Nasdaq just ran about 30, dropped 30, then ran 30. Gold on that 98 got all the way down to 34, then 34 got just I couldn't even speak that fast. I was just clicking away. The 10 bar moving average, Sirkin, I think I explained it to you, is a weighted 10 bar moving average. A lot of times I use it to identify ranges in the market, where I'm looking for ranges, okay? But more or less for me to really just try to give me the ability to see where I'm able to just look for patterns. So, for example, if right now when gold was pushing lower here, right? When gold was pushing down, I knew from here 34 the 10 bar moving average. Okay, if you look here, was 40.83. So we were 50 points from the 10 bar weighted moving average. 10 points from the 10 bar weighted moving average, right? So again, it's all predicated on understanding, right, that when you're trading the market, okay, the distance from the price to the 10 bar. Now I'm getting overbought here. Gold setting up bear flags here. I'd be shorting this gold 61 to 69 here, or 62 to 69. Here we go. I'm shorting this bet.
Steven, you ready to do the rest of the giveaways?
Let's do it.
Quan Trip, are you here? Quan Trip, I see you. Oh my God. There we go. Ken ICW, are you here? It swapped. I swapped it. My bad, chat. My bad. For that, I'll do an extra spin.
Oh my.
I see you, Ken. $954D, are you here?
Gold's gonna drop here. Cover this gold anywhere from the 58 and a half down to 64 and 65 and a half range. This gold should drop on this bear flag. Good job. That was a great job there. Did great job. We're shorting gold again? Yes, I'd be shorting gold again. I would here. Yes. How could you possibly short gold here? Why not? It's a negative pattern.
954 is not here.
What, you want to buy the gold here after just rallied 35 points? Not me.
Where is?
How could you possibly go short, AJ? It's a pattern. You have a bear flag. Here it goes. Goodbye. This gold's going to drop.
Mantis Trades, are you here?
Gatekeeper, why would you want to buy the gold here? That's a bearish pattern here. Negative MACDs. Negative MACDs here.
Jagged,
I don't think gold's going to 74. If it is, you better short it into this monster bear flag here. How could you possibly short gold here? Oh my God. I think this gold's going to drop big time.
Jagged T, I see you. All right.
That's great. I would sell it here.
All right. So for the people who have shared the stream, here, so I'm not breaking my neck. All right. First person is Cool Joker 2025. Are you here?
Gatekeeper, you could text me 914-500-7484. I want to hear what you did. Okay, Gatekeeper. 914-500-7484.
Hey, Cool Joker, congrats. All right, next person is Trader Warrior Hub. Trader Warrior Hub, are you here?
All right. What am I close to the short term? Jonathan, we'll talk in a little while, okay?
Congrats. All right, all right. Next person is all right. Moises Encarnacion Centera.
The S&Ps.
Moises, congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, next is going to be ROHT007.
Which time frame do you look at? Like the one? No, I look at the 3, 5, 15, 3, 5, 15, 30, and 60-minute time
All
frame.
right, and last but not least,
I told you these 15-minute.
Hernandez.
Wow, congratulations! I haven't heard him. I told you these 15-minute time frames were going to turn up. Right here. S&Ps ran from 37 all the way up to 45.
Go back inside.
You don't think what will kaboosh? Gold?
Andreas Hernandez, I see you. Yeah, thank y'all, everyone. This is my 2-year-old. This is Sophia. Sophia, come back over here. Come here.
Gold. Hey, Sophia. All right. So how many giveaways tonight? How many giveaways tonight, Denny?
We did 15.
There you go.
Yeah, I speak a little bit of Spanish, few minutes. My wife, she's Mexican.
Told you the 15-minute time frames on these S&Ps were going to turn up here. That was the pullback right here, down to 37.5. NASDAQ, same thing. Bitcoin pushing up here.
Are you going back inside?
25,129. Just rallies 40 points on the NASDAQ.
I'm streaming. I don't want those. What the? Go get your cookies, Sophia. Ugh. Thank you, Q. I got 3 kids. Vision, I see it actually in the streaming platform right now. If you added them, or if you added My Funded Futures or My Funded TV, I can see it.
Come on, gold, drop 10.
Yeah, I have 3 girls.
I think gold's going to get kabooshed. So, Denny, the numbers stay pretty strong. That's not a bot then, right?
Yeah, I have to talk to the powers who be about it, because it stayed like this all night long. Maybe I could convince them to let us do some extra giveaways tomorrow and Monday.
Well, we got tomorrow's one more night. But I want to say thank you for everybody for coming here tonight. That really made a world of difference. Bye-bye, gold. This gold, let's go to 58. Next bounce, next pullback here. Are we going to do Instagram giveaways? I don't know what that means. Kaboom is coming in gold. You mean kabooshed. I think gold rallied 34. Anybody buy that gold? Okay. If anybody ever wants to text me, you could just text me directly at 914-500-7484. Denny, you want to post that link one more time? I don't know if you posted it for the 5-day free trial.
Yep. It's pinned in the chat, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's for them to know. That's for them to know, Steven.
All right. I told you those 15-minute time frame. NASDAQ just went from 20. NASDAQ just ran 40. S&Ps just ran 8 on that pullback. I told you the 15-minute time frames were going to turn up in the overnight here. There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, lots of guns. I'm an army man. Don't forget that. Oh, you got cookies? You want your cookies? Okay, here, take your cookies.
Mikey Jacques, what happened?
Chocolate chip cookie. Everyone should get the free trial. It's very, very great. I'll tell you that right now. Huh? No, I don't want it, baby.
Michael Lenz, you know that gold's been good to you, Michael Lenz.
Just she is bien.
Oh, Gary, if he gets up there, I hope you.
Order filled.
I hope you.
Order filled.
I hope if you do, you're short.
Order filled.
Gary, I hope if it does get up to 74, you're short.
Muy bien.
Thank you, Sev. All right. I still think you got to short this gold, looking for the pullback here. Michael Lenz, you know gold's been good to you. Michael.
Thank you.
I told you, Bob Barker, those 15-minute time frames were going to turn up. Bob, right? The NASDAQ futures, I told you these 15s were getting, that's a beautiful bull flag. NASDAQ and S&Ps on that oversold.
Alfie.
Got some bear flags setting up on gold on the 15-minute time frame. Everybody, before I go, I want to show you this bear flag on the 15-minute time frame on gold. Gold's gonna look at this bear flag at Denny on gold. When these 15s roll over, look at the S&Ps. NASDAQ, new highs. There you go. There goes the I told you NASDAQ was going to 25,190.
Keith, where have you been at? I haven't seen you in ages.
It's still a very, very... All right, we're over 10 o'clock. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. S&P's new highs. There it is. 25,190 is going to hit here on the NASDAQ. I told you those 1574. Gary Moore, congratulations. I'm shorting them. Oh,
Order filled.
jeez, I hit the button.
Cool Joker, it should be
Order
whatever
filled.
platform you buy the most. They should just automatically put it as that platform for you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you getting down?
Congratulations, Gary. Good job. I still is short, though.
You want to say
I said more more gravy. Sorry. Good job. But I'd be short here. These 30...
I'm glad to see you're doing good, Keith. Well, hope that you're doing good better now. All right, Steven, we're about 5 minutes over. You want to stream it to 11?
No. Well, it depends how, if you were scalping the shorts on the gold worked out. Okay?
You want to get down?
Yeah, but went to 40.66 and dropped to 40.63.62, so I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? All right, everybody. Have a great night, everybody. Okay, I am done. We'll see you all tomorrow. Okay? You got this monster bear flag on the gold on the 74 here. S&Ps, and there goes 25,190 on the NASDAQ. There you go. All right? All right, I agree. Good job. But if it went to 66, and if you look at the 1 minute chart, it also dropped down to 58 and a half. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? All right. I got to short this gold before.
All right. 1 second.
Gold just rallied, 40 off the lows there? I think this... All right, I'm done for the... All right, Denny, have a great night, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, if you want to join my 5-day free live stream, Denny has it here. You could ping me. Anybody has any questions, you can text me at 914-500-7484. Also, if anybody's
Order
interested...
filled.
If anybody's interested here in watching my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, you can watch me each and every night here on my SK Trading YouTube. I want to say thank you, Denny. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. Denny, great job. Thank you. Thank you for my funded futures. Thank you for my funded futures here. It's a blast, to be honest with you. And I just want to say thank you for everything, Denny. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who came out. We had about 16, 17, 1,800 people. Okay? And I don't know about whoever shorted gold got screwed. I don't know about that. Unless you're doing, you're not taking trades here in and out. Okay. So, all right, Denny, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great night. God bless you. All right, be well. Good night, everybody.
Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance.